Good morning, everyone. Welcome back again. In the last video, we have discussed up to the structure of a leaf. Today, we will start with the venation and its types. Okay. So, venation. What is venation? The arrangement of veins in a leaf, that is known as venation. So, veins we have discussed in the last video. Na, that what are veins? The you can say smaller lines that arises from the midrib. They are known as veins. ठीक है. So the arrangement of veins is known as venation, and venation differ in different types of plants. Clear? So there are two types of venation, or you can say there are two types of arrangement in plants. Arrangement of veins in plants. One is parallel venation, and second one is the reticulate venation. So first of all, we will discuss about the reticulate venation. So this type of venation is very common in the leaves of the plants. We usually see this type of venation in the plants of the leaves. Clear? You can say like this is a leaf. If the veins are arranged in such a manner, in this manner, ठीक है, this manner is this arrangement is known as irregular net like pattern. This is known as irregular net like pattern. If the leaf has this type of arrangement of veins, then this is known as reticulate venation. Clear, everyone? Example leaves of people, leaves of mango, ठीक है. These you can say these leaves have, you can say, reticulate venation. Clear? Now the next is parallel venation. So if the veins are arranged, you can say parallel to each other. If veins are parallel to each other, like in the leaves of maize, banana, onion, they have parallel venation. If the you can say this is a leaf, this is a leaf. If veins are parallel to each other in this manner, now veins are parallel to each other na, so this type of arrangement is known as parallel venation. Clear? Example leaves of maize, banana, onion, etc. Okay. Now the next topic is functions of leaf. So functions of leaf, this is very easy. So basically we have three main functions of leaves. First is manufacturing food for the plants. We all know that leaves are the food factories of the plants. Why? Because leaves prepare food for the plant by using simple substances like carbon dioxide, water, in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight. Now chlorophyll, have you ever think, आप second standard से पढ़ते आ रहे हो, that chlorophyll is necessary for the process of photosynthesis or to prepare the food. Have you ever think where it is present? Chlorophyll is present inside the leaves. ठीक है. And why it is necessary for the process of photosynthesis? क्यों ज़रूरी है? Have you ever think about that also? Because chlorophyll traps sunlight. It traps the energy of sun that is required to make the food. That's why chlorophyll is necessary. Clear, everyone? Because what is the function of chlorophyll? The function of chlorophyll is that it traps the energy of sun for the plant to prepare the food. That's why it is very necessary. So this is the first function of leaf, that they prepare food for the plant by using simple substances. Clear, everyone? Now the next one is plants also take carbon dioxide and release oxygen into the atmosphere. ठीक है. When the food is when they have to prepare the food, then they take carbon dioxide, and when their food is prepared, their food is ready, ठीक है, during after the process of photosynthesis, then they release oxygen into the atmosphere. And sometimes I have already told you so many times that sometimes there is excess food that is prepared by the plants. कई बार ज़्यादा फूड बन जाता है, ठीक है, तो that leftover food gets stored in the various parts of the plant, like in the roots, stems, leaves and fruits. Clear? Now the next is exchange of gases. So leaves also helps in the exchange of gases. Exchange of gases means that plants take carbon dioxide and they release oxygen into the atmosphere. Then how it takes place? How exchange of gases takes place? So it also takes place with the help of leaves, because on the surface of leaves there are small tiny pores. ठीक है. Pores means there are small holes, you can say, that are present on the under surface of the leaves. These are known as stomata. These are known as stomata. So with the help of stomata, exchange of gases takes place. Plants take carbon dioxide and they release oxygen through these stomata. Okay, now the next one is transpiration. So what do you mean by transpiration? First of all, before telling this, I want to tell you that during summers human body also release, you can say, from human body there is also loss of water na, थ्रू स्वेटिंग हमें स्वेटिंग होती है, तो व्हाट इज़ दैट, दैट इज़ लॉस ऑफ वाटर फ्रॉम आवर बॉडी. ठीक है, तो वो स्वेटिंग कैसे होती है? थ्रू स्किन के थ्रू होती है ना स्वेटिंग जो है. सो दैट इज़ लॉस ऑफ वाटर फ्रॉम आवर बॉडी. सो इन द सेम वे, इन द सेम मैनर, प्लांट्स ऑल्सो लूज वाटर. प्लांट्स भी क्या करते हैं? वाटर लूज करते हैं. क्लियर? बट हाउ दे लूज वाटर? इट अकर्स थ्रू द लीव्स. इट अकर्स थ्रू द लीव्स. ये किसके थ्रू होता है बेटा? लीव्स के थ्रू होता है. क्लियर? अगेन द स्टोमेटा आर प्रेजेंट ऑन द अंडर सरफेस ऑफ द लीव्स, देन plants lose water through the stomata that are present on the leaves. So stomata helps in two things. One is exchange of gases, other one is transpiration. ठीक है, transpiration means loss of water from the लीव्स, दैट इज़ नोन एज ट्रांसपीरेशन. क्लियर? अगर लीव्स ही नहीं होंगे तो स्टोमेटा भी नहीं होंगे. अगर स्टोमेटा नहीं होंगे देन हाउ एक्सचेंज ऑफ गैसेज विल टेक प्लेस, हाउ ट्रांसपीरेशन विल टेक प्लेस. ठीक है, सो in this manner leaves helps the plant in three ways. First is for preparing food, second is in exchange of gases, and third one is in transpiration. Clear? Now the next one is modifications of leaves. So in the same manner, we have already read about the modifications of roots and stems, that how they modified themselves to help the plant. In the same manner we will read about the modifications of leaves. Clear? So there are certain modifications of leaves to perform various functions. So first one is for trapping insects. Clear? So for trapping insects, I have shown you a YouTube video also in the online class, that how how the leaves get modified into special structures to trap the insect. Why leaves get modified? Leaves modify क्यों होते हैं into special structures to trap the insect? Because there are certain plants which you can say, there are certain plants which can prepare their food. वो अपना खाना तो बना सकते हैं, but there is deficiency of some nutrients in them. उनमें क्या होती है? डेफिशिएंसी होती है न्यूट्रिएंट्स की. क्लियर? सो टू कंप्लीट दैट, यू कैन से कंप्लीट दैट न्यूट्रिशनल रिक्वायरमेंट. So to fulfill that nutrition requirement, who help the plant? Leaves help the plant. How they help the plant? Leaves get converted into special structures, like in pitcher plant. ठीक है, पिक्चर प्लांट जो है, पिक्चर प्लांट कैन प्रिपेयर इट्स ओन फूड, बट देयर इज़ डेफिशिएंसी ऑफ न्यूट्रिएंट्स इन दैट प्लांट. Clear? So to fulfill that nutritional requirements in pitcher plant, leaves get converted into special structures, and those structures are known as pitcher like structure. जग like shape में convert हो जाते हैं. Clear? And when any insect sits on them, then the insects get trapped inside that pitcher like structure, and then the digestive juices that are present inside the pitcher like structure, then they act upon the insect, and then after that all the nutrients are absorbed by the plant. So this is how leaves help in the trapping of insects. Clear? Now the next one is for reducing water loss. So this we already know that in desert plants like cactus, there is already deficiency of water. If leaves will be there on those plants, then what will happen? Then there will be more loss of water from the plant. ठीक है? So how leaves help the plant so that they can prevent the loss of water? Then leaves get converted into spines. Leaves अपने आप को किस चीज़ में convert कर लेते हैं बेटा? spines में convert कर लेते हैं, so that there should be less, you can say, to avoid the loss of water. Clear? Now the next one is for support. So for support, that some plants are there whose stem is very weak, like climbers. ठीक है, their stem is very weak, so they need some extra support to grow in the upward direction. So in that case their leaves gets converted into tendrils. उनके leaves जो हैं वो किस में convert हो जाते हैं? Tendrils. Tendrils are you can say thread like structures. Tendrils are thread like structures that help the plant to, you can say, take the external support. So with the help of tendrils, plant is able to grow in the upward direction because tendrils get twisted around that support. Now the next one is, yes, so this is one experiment that you can do at your home also to observe transpiration in plants. ठीक है, हमें कैसे पता लगेगा कि जो plants है they also lose water. So to do that we need one potted plant, polythene bag and water. Okay, polythene bag means जो लिफाफा होता है, ठीक है, उसको बोलते हैं polythene bag and water. So take a normal potted plant and water it regularly. कहते एक नॉर्मल पॉटेड प्लांट ले लो और उसको डेली उसको मतलब वाटर करो, ठीक है, वाटर इट रेगुलरली, पानी दो उसको डेली. नाउ कवर द होल पॉटेड प्लांट और अ पार्ट ऑफ इट विद द पॉलीथीन बैग लाइक इन दिस पिक्चर. ठीक है, इन दिस डायग्राम they have covered the whole potted plant with the help of polythene bag. Place it in such a manner that it receives a lot of sunlight. इसको sunlight में रखना है. Okay, observe the experiment setup after few hours. So after few hours what you will observe, there will be, you can say, water vapors inside the polythene. आपका जो polythene होगा वो अंदर से wet होगा. Why it is so? Because plant is losing water through the stomata of the leaves. Clear? In the form of water vapors. Okay, so from this experiment we can say that plants also lose water. Now the next one is, yes, now the next topic is flower. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज़ फ्लावर. सो फ्लावर जो है दिस इज़ द लास्ट, यू कैन से, पार्ट ऑफ शूट सिस्टम. सो फ्लावर इज़ मोस्ट अट्रैक्टिव पार्ट ऑफ फ्लावरिंग प्लांट. ठीक है, फ्लावरिंग प्लांट का मोस्ट अट्रैक्टिव पार्ट है ये फ्लावर. वेन एवर वी सी एनी प्लांट, जब भी हम किसी प्लांट को देखते हैं तो सबसे पहले फर्स्टली वी सी द फ्लावर ऑफ दैट प्लांट. ठीक है, सबसे पहले हमारा ध्यान कहाँ जाता है? फ्लावर के ऊपर, है ना. हम बोलते हैं कि कितना अच्छा फ्लावर है, कितना ब्यूटीफुल फ्लावर है. उसके बाद हम बोलते हैं कि कितना अच्छा प्लांट है ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ फ्लावर. क्लियर? फ्लावर कितना अट्रैक्टिव है, फ्लावर में से कितनी अच्छी फ्रेगरेंस आ रही है, तो प्लांट भी अच्छा हुआ ना. देन सो फ्लावर इज़ द अट्रैक्टिव पार्ट ऑफ अ फ्लावरिंग प्लांट. क्लियर? एंड फ्रॉम वेयर इट डिवेल्प्स, फ्लावर बनता कैसे है एक प्लांट के ऊपर? फ्रॉम द बड. ठीक है, आई टोल्ड यू ना कि बड होती है एक एट द पॉइंट ऑफ नोड, यहाँ पे नोड होती है. ठीक है, ऑन दैट पॉइंट वड अराइजेज एंड लेटर ऑन दैट वड गेट्स कन्वर्टेड इनटू फ्लावर और ब्रांच. Clear? Now next is on the basis of presence of flowers we can classified plants into two types. First is flowering plant and second one is non-flowering plants. So what are flowering plants? Flowering plants are those plants which bear flowers on them, जिनके ऊपर flowers grow करते हैं, like rose plant, mango tree. ठीक है, so these all are the flowering plants. Now non-flowering plants, the you can say plants which do not bear flowers on them, जिनके ऊपर flowers grow नहीं करते. Example algae. Now we will read about the structure of a flower. We will read about structure of a flower. Clear? So structure of a flower, like we have read about the structure of leaf, in the same manner we will read about the structure of flower. So there are two parts, there are four parts in a flower. So first one is sepal. First one is sepal. So this is the outermost part. It comprises of green leafy structures at the base of the flower. You can take any flower from your garden and when you will see at the base of the flower there will be 3-4 green leafy structures. Clear? At the base of the flower, and these are known as sepals. Clear? And second part is petals. Second part is petals. So petals क्या होते हैं? The beautiful, okay, beautiful colored structures. ठीक है, beautiful colored, you can say, structures that are present above these sepals. ठीक है, like rose plant. Like rose plant में क्या होता है? नीचे ये 3-4 ग्रीन कलर के लीफ लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स होते हैं, दीज आर नोन एज सेपल्स. और ऊपर जो उसकी रेड कलर की स्ट्रक्चर्स प्रेजेंट होती हैं, रेड कलर की पत्तियाँ सी होती हैं, सारी रेड कलर का ही होता है ना फ्लावर, रोज़. So all those beautiful colored structures are known as petals. Clear? Now the third part. So listen carefully about the third part. Third part is the stamen. Third part is stamen. Clear? So stamens are the thread-like structures present inside the petals. स्टेमन्स आर द थ्रेड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स. ये बिल्कुल बारीक से होते हैं, बिल्कुल पतले पतले थ्रेड लाइक होते हैं. ठीक है. एंड दीज आर द मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव पार्ट ऑफ अ फ्लावर. दीज आर मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव पार्ट ऑफ अ फ्लावर. क्लियर. एंड दीज आर thin thread like structures that are present inside the petals. Now next one is stamen has two parts. stamen के कितने parts होते हैं? It has two parts. First one is anther, second one is filament. Clear everyone? stamen has two part. इसको पूरे को हम क्या बोलते हैं? stamen. This is known as stamen. Clear? And it has two parts. The cylindrical part, this is the cylindrical part that is present above the filament or at the tip of the filament. This is known as anther. And a long, you can say, cylindrical stalk. ठीक है. long cylindrical stalk, this is known as filament. Clear? And you can see over here also, yes, this is stamen, this is stamen, this is also stamen, this is also stamen. Clear? So there are lots of stamens in a flower, and it has two parts. Above cylindrical part is known as anther, and this long thin cylindrical stalk is known as filament. Clear? Now the next one is this anther. This is the cylindrical structure that is present at the tip of the filament. It contains pollen grains inside them. Clear everyone? So these pollen grains take part in reproduction. Clear everyone? जो इसके अंदर pollen grains present होते हैं. pollen grains किसके अंदर present होते हैं? inside the anther. Okay, and these help in reproduction. That I will told you later on that how they help in reproduction. Now the fourth part of flower is carpel or pistil. It has two names, carpel or pistil, and this is the female reproductive part of a flower. ये क्या है बेटा? This is a female reproductive part of a flower. Clear everyone? So the swollen structure at the center of the flower is known as carpel or pistil. Okay, so look here everyone. Yes, this swollen structure that is present at the center of the flower, this is known as carpel or pistil. This carpel or pistil has three parts. Like stamen has two parts ना, stamen के two parts थे. Now this carpel and pistil has three parts. First one is stigma, second one is style, and last one is ovary. Stigma, style and ovary. Clear everyone? So we will talk about these three parts, and you can see over here also they have shown us only the कार्पिल और पिस्टिल पार्ट. इसको पूरे को हम क्या बोलते हैं? कार्पिल और पिस्टिल. क्लियर? ठीक है. इट हैज़ थ्री पार्ट्स. द अपर पार्ट, दिस इज स्टिग्मा, दिस इज स्टाइल, एंड दिस इज ovary, and this is ovary. Clear everyone? So first of all, stigma. So stigma, the terminal expanded part of style is called stigma. ठीक है. जो ये स्टाइल है कहते हैं ऊपर जाके थोड़ी सी एक्सपैंड हो जाती है. दिस एक्सपैंडेड पार्ट इज नोन एज स्टिग्मा, एंड इट इज स्टिकी. दिस इज स्टिकी इन नेचर. नेक्स्ट इज स्टाइल. This middle cylindrical stalk is known as style, and the last one is ovary. This is ovary. Clear everyone? And this is the swollen basal part of carpel. Swollen मतलब थोड़ा सा फूला हुआ पार्ट है, and कहाँ पे present है? At the base of the carpel part. Clear? And this is known as ovary. And inside the ovary there are tiny ball like structures. इसके अंदर क्या प्रेजेंट है? बॉल लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स प्रेजेंट है. ठीक है. इनसाइड द ओवरी, दीज आर द बॉल लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स दैट आर प्रेजेंट इनसाइड दिस ओवरी, एंड दीज बॉल लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स आर नोन एज ovules. These are known as ovules. Clear everyone? So these are the four parts of a flower. These are the four parts of the flower. Now we will read that how pollen grains टेक पार्ट इन रिप्रोडक्शन. मैंने आपको बताया था ना कि जो पॉलन ग्रेन्स यहाँ पे प्रेजेंट होते हैं दैट दे टेक पार्ट इन रिप्रोडक्शन. मीन्स दैट हाउ अ फ्रूट इज़ फॉर्म्ड फ्रॉम अ फ्लावर, कि एक फ्रूट कैसे बनता है फ्लावर से. क्लियर एवरीवन? सो बेटा जो ये पॉलन ग्रेन्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं ओवर हियर, ठीक है, दीज आर द पॉलन ग्रेन्स. आई विल शो यू ऑन द नेक्स्ट पेज. Yes, you can see over here. Clear? We will read about that how a fruit is formed. Now this is the anther part of a flower. ठीक है, it contains pollen grains. So these pollen grains get transferred to the stigma part of the carpel. ठीक है, ये कहाँ पे ट्रांसफ़र हो जाते हैं pollen grains? To the stigma part of the carpel. How they get transferred? Either with the help of birds, either with the help of insects, either with the help of wind or with the help of water. So there are various ways in which these pollen grains get transferred to the stigma part of the flower. क्लियर एवरीवन? सो अगर मान लो इसके ऊपर कोई इंसेक्ट बैठ गया तो पॉलन ग्रेन्स उसके साथ चिपक जाते हैं, स्टिक हो जाते हैं. व्हेन द दैट सेम इंसेक्ट सिट्स ऑन द अनदर फ्लावर, ठीक है, ऑन द स्टिग्मा पार्ट, देन इट रिलीजेज दोज पॉलन ग्रेन्स ओवर दियर. ठीक है, तो वो पॉलन ग्रेन्स वहाँ पे स्टिग्मा पे रिलीज कर देते हैं. सो दिस इज़ द वे ऑफ ट्रांसफरिंग द पॉलन ग्रेन्स. ठीक है, एंड व्हेन दिस पॉलन ग्रेन्स रीचेज ओवर द स्टिग्मा पार्ट, जब यहाँ पे पहुँच जाते हैं स्टिग्मा पार्ट पे, देन दे मूव डाउनवर्ड्स. ठीक है, तो वो नीचे की तरफ जाते हैं एंड दे रीचेज टू द ओवरी पार्ट. यहाँ पे ओवरी होती है, यहाँ पे अब पॉलन ग्रेन्स रीचेज ओवर हेयर, देन दे मूव डाउनवर्ड्स थ्रू द स्टाइल पार्ट. स्टाइल था ना, स्टिग्मा के नीचे स्टाइल पार्ट था, देन ओवरी. ठीक है, देन दे मूव डाउनवर्ड थ्रू द स्टाइल एंड रीचेज टू द ओवरी. अब वो पॉलन ग्रेन्स कहाँ पे पहुँच गए? हमारी ओवरी में. ठीक है, फ्लावर की ओवरी में. क्लियर एवरीवन? नाउ व्हाट विल हैपन इन द ओवरी? ओवरी में ऑलरेडी क्या प्रेजेंट थे? ओव्यूल्स. आई हैव टोल्ड यू ऑलरेडी ना ओवर हियर that ovules are present inside the ovary. ठीक है, बॉल लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स. नाउ पॉलन ग्रेन्स हमारे कहाँ पे रीच कर गए थे? ओवर द स्टिग्मा. Now they will move downwards through the style and the pollen grains will reach to the ovary. Clear? Now what will happen in the ovary? The ovules and pollen grains, ठीक है, they will fuse together. वो क्या हो जाएंगे? दोनों combine कर जाएंगे. Clear? Because in the ovules there are female gametes present and in the pollen grains there are male gametes present. When they will fuse together, male and female gametes, then they will form a zygote. एक सेल बना लेंगे, zygote. Clear? And when zygote is formed, then this ovary starts ripen. ये पकनी शुरू हो जाएगी. Clear? Like this over here you can see. Yes, this ovary starts ripen. ठीक है, ये ovary दिखाई हुई है. It starts ripen. When it starts ripen, then the sepals and petals of a flower will shed off. बाकी के जो सारे parts हैं flower के वो shed off हो जाएंगे. And then after that when it will start ripen, then a fruit will be formed. ठीक है, and this fusion of male and female gametes is known as fertilization. उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? fertilization. Clear everyone? That fusion is known as fertilization, or simply you can say fusion of ovules and pollen grains, that is known as fertilization. After fertilization, the ovary starts ripen and then it will converts into fruit. So this is how a fruit is formed from a flower with the help of pollen grains. When pollen grains transferred from anther to the stigma part of a flower, ठीक है, then they will move downwards and reaches to the ovary. After reaching to the ovary, then pollen grains will fuse with the ovules and that process is known as fertilization. And after fertilization, our ovary starts ripen and it will gets converted into fruits, and other parts of the flower flower will shed off. बाकी के जो parts है sepals, जो beautiful colored structures होते हैं और green color के sepals present होते हैं, they will shed off, वो सारे झड़ जाएंगे and a fruit will be formed. Clear everyone? So this is how a fruit is formed from a flower. So this was our chapter number 2. And please, after watching my video or after attending the online classes, read the topic at home also, beta. Please read the topic at home. Okay, only then you will get clarity of the topic. Otherwise there is no use of attending the online classes and no use of watching the video. Clear? So please be serious and read the same topic at home. Now we will meet with another video of a new chapter. Till then, bye bye everyone.